Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And man, make sure you press the like button if you want to see more live streams. The reason I am saying that is because we crushed it on the BTC price prediction earlier. Look at this, it was perfect what we predicted. It's really quite amazing. So all I'm saying here is make sure you press the like button if you want more of this action live, as well, we're making quite a lot of money by trading Bitcoin right now. And even though a lot of you guys are saying, please talk more about XRP, stop talking about Bitcoin, I am often talking about where the money is, all right? If I see a good opportunity for you guys too to make some money, I will talk about it, and I'll do that every single day if I have to. And for right now, XRP is my most bullish altcoin. I've explained multiple times why I have huge expectations for that crypto, but that does not mean I will stop and only talk about XRP, because there are a ton of other cryptos, and we can actually make a ton of money by longing or shorting other cryptos too. And I will always try to include it here and there if I get the option to, or if I have the knowledge to do so. Little side note, guys, we are giving away 250 XRP the first time a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours, and all you have to do is make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and comment something down below. That's the usual stuff. But also, if you were there during the live stream, you know that Jai, for example, won $100 worth of Prime XBT trading money, because yes, all you have to do to enter this $1,000 giveaway is be subscribed and make an account under me on Prime XBT. That's all you have to do. And we're giving 9 people $100 worth of trading money here on Prime XBT. And yeah, it's pretty damn simple. Just make sure you're subscribed, make sure you make an account, and let me know in the comment section down below that you've made an account, and we'll pick a couple of winners. I'm thinking we'll do 4 today and 5 tomorrow to make sure it's not all at once and there's a fair share chance to win, because not all people will see this video. But I might just... let's do it like this. Just comment under this video right now, and I'll pick like 2 winners. I'll make another video today, we'll pick 2 more winners. Make another video today, we'll pick 2 more winners. We'll just go like that. Every video we'll pick 2 winners. So just go down below, comment something, and yeah, I'll announce the winners next video. Having said that, why things were going so crazy, a little summary, is because Elon Musk tweeted out that Tesla was now accepting Bitcoin. I will also be talking more about this on 5-Minute Crypto, and we traded that. Was pretty damn good. I also told you guys about more positions I have entered into Bitcoin in the live stream, and basically we concluded 2 things. 1, as the thumbnail of the video already suggests, there was a reversal happening right here. And what we basically predicted was, okay, we'll either bounce from 0.786 or move lower to the next level. Obviously, in this case here to 0.618, I actually decided to purchase myself a little bit of a, how would I say that? I would say open a long position here. We've actually closed that one already, because sometimes I like to go for about 1% profit. In this case here, and 0.8 is what it has actually become. Open it right here. Let me quickly show you guys exactly how I sometimes do that. I open it right here and have a stop loss right around there. It's basically just the rough sketch. It's about 0.8% profit is what I took, a little bit higher than that, because you buy it on your way upwards again is what I usually go for if you're seeing a bounce from an area like that. The only problem is sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it will. In this case here, it would have also worked, right? Let me give you guys a little bit of a broader view. So I told you guys during the live stream that this is another point where we might actually want to buy into, because hey, it's a point of interest. It is the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. Could be a point of interest, could be one that we would purchase. The only con is we didn't actually perfectly hit it, so you might say there's still a little bit more room to go down. And basically what we could have done, since the RSI was also looking way overbought, things were just, it was too bullish, all of it, is we could have actually decided to go long here, for example, since we saw a bounce, and go for a very small percentage, for example, 0.8 once more, would have most likely worked out. Let's quickly see. 0.8 could have worked out. I'm not exactly sure. We would have to go look into it a little bit deeper, but maybe, for example, a 0.5% or so, just because on places like this, if you're touching these important levels, especially a huge candle like that, you just have a high success of winning, high success rate. However, if you didn't have your stop, your profit percentage this low, you'd have most likely got stopped out, unless you were to, for example, go for a 7%er, a pretty long trade, for example, or a 3.5%er, and you would have a risk to reward ratio of 2. You might end up, for example, with a move like this, where again, you probably wouldn't have gotten stopped out, but that depends on your time frame. In my case here, we actually took a couple of trades today. For example, we bought Bitcoin right here. I'm gonna quickly have to recall everything that happened here because it's been a crazy day. And one thing that you guys do not know is that there's actually a mutual fund, which me and a couple of my friends actually have, basically, where one or all persons could trade, but we just basically make the calls together. But for me, that happens automatically. So if they put a trade in, it happens. So I sometimes am not even there to activate the trade myself. But yeah, that's again, there was a purchase here of about 0.8% profit. And right here, there was another purchase of about 0.8% profit. And I believe there was even a short right after this one was crossed with the confirmation candle. So that is right around here. But I'm not exactly sure about that one, so that's also not the one I'm going to put some emphasis on. But the way that we kind of spotted this one, the reversal, was on the bigger trends. However, the general trend is still bullish, as I've explained on Prime XBT and in the videos before. I'm not shorting Bitcoin too heavily. If I'm shorting, I will definitely have a 0.5 or 0.8% in the back of my head, maybe a 1%er. Just because I want to kind of scalp these profits really quickly here. And since this is all times 20 leverage, that's a good percent amount of profit. But I definitely wouldn't go for a longer term short right now. That's not the way I'm trying to pick this up. Some people have also said that my 4-hour from previous time could actually work to trade. I'm not too sure. We didn't really put too much emphasis on this, but I saw somebody say it before. If you buy every single time that it goes below it, you might be able to, get yourself some money. It could be. It's just a little bit of a risky trade to really work around these lines, but it does very often work out well, though. In this case here, you're seeing a little bit of discrepancy, but in the end, if you look at the amount of money that's being lost in this time frame, there's definitely, if you try to short every time you got a confirming candle afterwards, and you went for example, for a 0.5%er every single time, in this case is no confirmation, this you might call a confirmation, could be, yeah, you just try to short it. It does actually work. No confirmation, no confirmation, no confirmation, confirmation here. Again, you see what I'm trying to say? It does work. It's another strategy that you could try to focus on. Just draw a trend line, look for a certain pattern, back test it to see if it would work for a longer period of time. And in this case here, we would have had one win, one potential win. I'm not sure if this one would have been good, only if you had a very, very tight win percentage. This case here, this is no confirmation. 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 Here would have been another trade, but you could have definitely made profit on this one as it went from about 57,000 to about 53,000. Yeah, just different strategies, different ideas. Then two other things. I was talking about XRP a little bit earlier today, and the reason I actually love to talk about XRP is because of the profit potential. I keep telling people, XRP is one of my favorite cryptos for the longer term, and the bull trend, I believe, has really started already a little while ago, and it will only keep continuing. However, there will be a couple of downfalls, right? There will be. Now, what we just hit is the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level of one of our most interesting moves from back then. However, there's a couple of other interesting Fibonacci that you could put in, and a lot of them really way off to, again, about 64 cents or so, or right around here at about 59 cents. We've talked earlier that this is one of the most interesting points of resistance back in the day. Right now, we're seeing it hit it twice. We're just really staying close to that area. And so we hit it, and right now it fell back down. In my opinion, mostly because Bitcoin fell back down and XRP kind of got swooped up in the midst. And then I said before as well, we might actually fall down for XRP right now, just a teeny weeny bit before continuing on with the uptrend, because I do believe that we will keep testing higher from now on forward. Maybe retesting about 49 cents first. That could definitely be the case. Wouldn't really be too strange. Or hovering around this area. I don't have the perfect Fibonacci setup open right now, but we could, for example, put this one in. Let me quickly see if this one is still valid. For example, if we put this one in, you're seeing a couple of points of interest. For example, the 0.618 here, the 0.5 even that we hit before. As you can see, we could go back, right? Just prepare yourself for a correction on XRP, or otherwise prepare yourself for a huge burst in XRP, because it really could all be around the corner rather quickly here, as things, in my opinion, are going to be moving fast now that we got some pretty big news out from XRP that they have at least gotten a good step in the right direction for the lawsuit. I think things might step really quickly from here on forward, as we, for example, could get another positive news output, or we could see the SEC, or sorry guys, the Ripple response as to why they want the documents, or we could see the judge finally say that Ripple will get those documents. It's just a really kind of a waiting period right now, but since the fundamentals for Bitcoin are so good, and I think that one is going to continue on, XRP will, regardless of everything, just be dragged upwards, as there is no negative news about the lawsuit. Once more, things might change a little bit as there's negative news about the lawsuit, yet a correction of about 5 cents, 7 cents or so, that is not a bad thing. We will take those. We will gladly buy more for the longer run, as I still believe XRP can go times 10 easily. I keep repeating it, but I have to because you guys still mock me sometimes for it, saying, what is your price prediction? You're not sure, blah, blah, blah. 10 times is still an easy target for me for XRP. A couple of guys in the live stream asked about Chiliz. I'm just putting this one up here. All right, let's just keep it at that for right now. Interesting price action for Chiliz. Some have said that they were actually going to move over into, I believe, baseball. Or maybe it's basketball. I believe baseball, though. I'm not that much a fan of these fan tokens. the interest, that's pretty funny. I'm not a fan of the fan tokens, yet in terms of price, there's still a lot to be gained here, all right? If we're looking from the point at which it is right now to the all-time high, that's already a 50% gain in just the last couple of days alone. Sorry guys, that would be a 100% gain or a 50% correction that we already saw right now. So a huge boost here would not be that crazy for Chiliz too, and I've decided to purchase just a little bit more because, well, I noticed I didn't have enough for the longer term, even though I am not that bullish, and you can see here, it was really due for a good correction. It was really, really due. The RSI was ridiculously crazy at about 96. That is crazy. Right now, we're assuming that we'll see a little bit of sideways trading for a couple more days, but hey, Chiliz, it's a crazy crypto. It has a lot of outbursts, and you might not think it, but these candles here, you can see 11 freaking percent in one day, 14% in one day, 10% in one day, 5, but then again 10. It just has a lot of movement. 17, 103. So it wouldn't be too crazy if this one also decided to pump or dump really crazy in the next couple of days. It might really not hold itself to this triangle at all. And then Credible Crypto said over on Twitter, XRP really started to look like HBAR did before it ran 8 times. We have a potential breakout of our consolidation pattern. When HBAR broke out in the same manner, it was 2 months ago at around 0.05. We are at resistance, but this could be big if we get past it. Which is a reply to his earlier tweet talking about HBAR saying, we have a potential breakout here after an 11-month consolidation that followed an 800% impulse to the upside. I'll let you guess what happens in the coming weeks/months, and that is when HBAR really went well, most likely. And this is what he's talking about XRP. Clean impulse, huge surge here at the end, under the start of February, which once more was because of news, in my opinion, about the lawsuit. However, we right now got a break of the consolidation pattern, question mark. Definitely might be. We'll see very shortly here, though, as the price is correcting now a little bit. And he's explaining that the same thing happened for HBAR, and afterwards it went pretty well for that crypto, right? That's the way I'm assuming that he's trying to, yeah, I see what he's trying to say. I believe Credible Crypto is an Elliott wave theorist, yet he has a couple of really good points here and there, so I'm going to give him credit where it's due. It does look quite interesting, must admit. And once more, I have really high expectations of XRP regardless, so I still think we'll get to the moon anyway. Talking about some coins that I still support as well. Engine, I'm still very excited about that coin. I keep repeating it. These NFT types of cryptos, like for example, Crypto.com, the crypto as well, those are the ones that might do really, really properly right as we speak. Filecoin has just kept on outperforming, and Theta has also kept on outperforming every single time. Yet Theta and Filecoin, yeah, I'm not going to say go really heavy on those. However, Crypto.com, Engine, those two have to do with NFTs, which are getting increasingly more popular. So, if you think NFTs are going to keep popping off, those are two cryptos that you might want to watch. Also, you guys keep telling me about these two. So, pretty funny, but one of my good friends who is most likely watching this video right now, shout out to you, he told me he has a ton of these because, well, if they go to X amount of dollars, he's rich. And look at the gains. I'm going to call that guy up just now, ask him how his NPXS is doing, because that is crazy. A 30% gain in one day, that is pretty damn huge. I decided to buy some more, I believe it was yesterday, because of this friend. He told me, man, if it goes to just $1, I'm going to be rich. And I said, it will probably not hit $1. And even if it does, that's the same as Decred, for example, or another crypto here hitting an X amount of dollars. It's all about the market cap in that sense. He said, I don't care. I'm just waiting for it to hit $1. If you're watching this, big shout out to you. And yeah, I'm now a little bit more convinced, though, that maybe he was right. Maybe I'm the dumb one. And we're getting there. Look at this as well. And last but not least, go check out GSX. A link is down below. First growth coin, really interesting crypto, a gold-backed one. All I'm saying is go check it out. There's 7 more days of sale. They extended it for a week or so. Why exactly? Not quite sure. They said something about influencer, blah, 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 blah. Man, honestly, I don't really care. I'm hoping this coin is going to go big. I put a couple $1,000s into it, as you guys know. Right now, it's 10 cents a pop, plus a 5% bonus, plus a 5% bonus for using my link. And I'm hoping that we can 20x, 25x, 30x in a short amount of time. Yet, you never know for certain, all right? That's just my hopium. We could literally lose all our money, as you guys know. And for XRP, of course, I'm also hoping a 10, 50x in total our money. And the only question is, how long will it take? Because if it's going to take 50 years, well, then it's a little bit less exciting. All right, but for XRP, like you guys have also seen on my channel before, we have very high expectations in the near future. I don't think it's going to take more than the end of the year to already do it times 10. But if you're asking me my end of the year prediction, I have none. Interesting, yes? Interesting, very much. It's because a end of the year prediction talks about the value at the 31st of December or 1st of the year next year, which is almost impossible to really pull off. However, if we're talking about a value which XRP can hit within this time frame, and in my opinion, we're talking about a time frame where XRP can still win this lawsuit, or I should say Ripple, yeah, then I think a couple dollars is definitely possible. And I definitely think the lawsuit could be settled this year still. Do we know for certain? Definitely not, but is it a good possibility? Yes. And that is basically what I'm hoping and waiting for as of this point. But guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below because we're giving away 2 times $100. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.